We talked about the map, member appreciation. We talked about what it takes, how you start trading, and the steps to trading, which would be first get your life in order, learn everything you can offline by Googling, learn a strategy through a mentor to save time, and the key, the trading accountability buddy. That is what people don't tell you. That is the secret. That is the secret, guys. I look back at my success, the times where I was successful, were the times I had a trading accountability buddy. And the times I was unsuccessful was the times I deviated and traded on my own and broke my rules and got hurt. You always need someone, man. We are human beings, guys, unless you're a robot. There are some awesome robot traders out there, but I'm not one of them. I'm a normal, real guy with emotions, and so I need human, like, people to help me, you know. So I think most of you guys are human as well. So all right, let's get back and let's just finish this. Let me see. How you guys like this IG so far? This is quite different from what I usually do, right? And this is like at home and personal with Bao. I think other guys are gonna start doing the same thing. First, the driving thing. Now they're all doing the driving thing. Now they're all at home, but they probably won't show you their home anyway. So they're gonna rent a hotel somewhere at home, and then you see the Hilton sign on the back. But okay, let's let me see. Let me turn this thing around. Trading desk. So I want to tell you a significant story about this. So this was given to me by my training accountability, the guy I traded the bulletin boards, the guy that made a lot of money. We used to have this strategy. We found what's called a stock promotion. What a stock promotion was is a company that just IPO'd, and the promoter owned the entire float. And so they did promotions to promote it, and the stock went up. So we call those ATMs because we found a system where a strategy was just so ridiculous. It spit out money like an ATM. So every day that you came to work is like ATM spending your money. So any day that I did not work, I felt like I was losing money. So I didn't take a single break for like 3 years. Because why would I make like $10,000, $20,000 a day, right? So what can you give a gift to me? Like Alex, my birthday was like, he gave me this block. He made it himself. He picked out the material. It's like freaking marble or something, man. It's like, this is another piece of rock. And then he had this chiseled ATM. So it was like custom made. It looks, I mean, dude, it's just a piece of rock. But it means so much to me. And I've moved. This was given to me in New York City, dude. New York City. I moved from New York City here to San Jose. And I carried this big block with me everywhere I went. You know, so that means a lot to me. You know, so that's what it is. So, and then Traders for a Cause. I'm not a good golf guy, but for some reason I played phenomenally well. And then my team won the very first Traders for a Cause golf tournament. Pretty cool, huh? And then I sponsored them every single year. I never owned a service, but I sponsored them. I gave them money every year. You know, so these guys, I say I do this for money. I was like, well, he's just scamming people. I'm like, are you kidding me, man? I own no service forever, and I donated money every year to the charity. All they put up was the logo of the trading fish. You know, I didn't have any service. This is a year I got drunk. I bought every souvenir, every memorabilia, sports memorabilia. This is the year that me and Alex went to the Super Bowl. I got so drunk I ended up buying everything for charity. For charity. Pretty funny, right, guys? So that's Mayweather's glove, Patrick Ewing's ball, Doug Flutie's famous miracle catch. And then we want this too. This is like hats for the Masters and stuff. Yeah. So that's it, guys. This is it. Oh yeah, this book, you guys want to buy it? Momo Traders is on Twitter. I did this for charity as well. This is the very first interview I did. I'm let's see who's the chapters in here. There's some people you might know. There's some people that you may know in here. So check that out. It was done for charity. I made $0 on it because it's all for charity. Yeah, man. So this is pretty much. I don't want to show you the rest of it, but this is pretty much my prison. I guess it's a better prison than most prisons, but giant door. All right, let's get back and let me take some questions maybe for 15 minutes and let you guys go. It's Friday after all. Questions, guys. Shh. Here's your chance to ask me anything. I'm not here to sell MIC or anything like that. I'm just here basically to say thank you for the members. And also to thank everybody on whoever been following me for years, man. You guys have been following me for years. You know, so I appreciate that. So I told you, I've always given back and I'm always accessible, and people have been DMing me for years and I've been helping them. So thank you guys. Man, I just do this because I like it, you know. Is ADLL short? Yes, $3 line. I have shorts. Oh wait, ADLI. $4 line. $4 line. $4 line. Okay, what's the next question? Why did AALQA bounce off at 288? It's technical analysis. That's the line. Check my videos, free on YouTube, and that answers that. What are the main screens you use? The main screens I use are the ones right in front of my face and the one on my far and my right. So I have 6 level 2s and 6 charts. So that's where I look at my charts, and then I have my stockbroker interface to do order entries on the other one. And then up top, I have MIC chat room, and then I have scanners and new stuff, and then I have Twitter. And so I use the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my right. If I were to start over again, if I would start over again, I would just buy a bunch of these 32s, dude. They're cheap now. We gave them out to our member appreciation guys last time. They're like less than $400 now, man. 32 inches. The key is this, man. You can buy these 4K monitors, but you can't see anything. The font is too small. So I did mathematical analysis on the font size and came out with the best resolution size. It was these 32 inches, but they're not 4K. They're like 2.5K or something, like 3K resolution. In between, like is that UQD or some shit like that? But it's not the 4K one. It's not the high one. But look at the font. It's the same font as the 32 inches. So that's the font that I like to use. So the font I like to use is the ones that's on the 20. These are 22-inch screens, 24-inch screens, 24-inch screens. So that's the perfect font for me. The font that comes native resolution for 24-inch screens, 1920 by 1200 resolution. Oh, here, let me show you what the resolution is. Duh. So this is a good one. Let me see. I bet you've never seen this sucker. This is the Windows 11 on 1. 11. This one is 2560 by 1440. So that's the resolution I recommend to able to see it. Otherwise, the font is too small. And the 24 Dells are 1920 by 1200. Those are outdated, man. Those are really old. So I would recommend you buy like 4 of these, and you're set. Even 2 to start. The 2560 by 1400 resolution, 32 inches. Is it 32? Yeah, 32 inches. It's cheap, man. Less than $400 now. Okay, let me take a look. Like I say, how do you know when a stock will red, green, touch? It's all technical analysis, guys. Watch my videos, technical analysis. Ask something that you don't think that you can find yourself. This is your opportunity to ask me a question that you should not be lazy about to do Google. Oops, my internet just went all weird. My internet just went weird. So I'm sorry, my internet just went all crazy down on me. So now we're okay again. Okay, where were I? Answering questions. So there's the screen. That's the screen I recommend. Level 3 does not exist. That's bullshit. Level 3 is some mythical fucking shit that newbies think they're chasing, and experienced guys are bullshitting with you. Level 3 is the order book that market makers see, but the market makers only see their own order book. If I was a market maker, why would I share anybody's? Why would I share with anybody else in my order book? It's all bullshit. So if you're a night market maker, you only see your own order book, and it's a huge advantage if you see your own order flow. But there's no such thing as level 3, dude. Not for retail. SEC filing, yeah, dude. MIC, we talk about all the time. We might make one with Chicago Trader. Props to him, man. He's very good. Which technical analysis book? Stockcharts.com. Stockcharts.com. Online. Just read it. Dark pools. Fuck. You can barely trade. What are they talking about dark pools? Dark pools are meaningless. You don't need it. Don't even talk about dark pools. Dark pool is what guys that don't clean their swimming pools. They're dirty. Just place your limits. They come to you. Who gives a fuck if your fills are lower than others? You are at this level. You're trading way too small to give a damn. So don't be fooled by false intelligence. Guys that talk about these fancy shit that doesn't mean anything to you. Like, don't waste my time. Focus on stuff that helps you, not on stuff that's just trying to impress you. You know, there's a big difference, man. It's called efficiency, man. There's only so much hours in a day you can learn. Instead of learning dark pools, maybe learn technical analysis on resistance and support and how to draw trend lines. LLC, no, dude, don't trade under LLC because at your level, you just have to pay for fees on LLCs and all of your traded stuff. I mean, it depends. If you can deduct it, you can deduct it. LLC is used for deduction, but if you do the trader tax status, I'm a full-time trader, so I don't need the LLC, but I do have a bunch of them just for protection. But for you guys at this level, LLC is only good if you can deduct stuff. If you don't make any money to deduct, why the fuck open an LLC? We have a CPA coming in terms of the tax. We're putting together something together right now, so stay tuned for the tax questions. Yeah, dude, we have guys under PDT that's becoming out of PDT. The methods I teach are for PDT, the first bounce. You wait for the first bounce, you're done. Walk away. Those are your fucking trade. That is, you have 3 round trips a week. Boom, 3 first bounces. You're done. Flash Boys is good. It just makes me realize that what I thought was true, but doesn't really affect the way you trade, because those that is for high frequency trading where so if you put a limit order out, those guys will fuck around with you. But you know, at our level, well, at your level, for me it affects me. I can't do anything about it. But for you, there's nothing, dude. They'll scalp off you and that's it. I mean, fuck, what can you do? They make very little money each scalp, but what they do is they do it in volume. But that's how they make their money, dude. We can't do anything about it. We have a tax guy for MIC coming. He's doing MIC taxes. Anything else? It's your chance. Anything. We caught a live trade in too. That's cool. But yeah, dude, we have a whole video vault. We have tons of videos. There's free videos right now on YouTube, MIC, under my investing club. There are option traders. I don't trade options myself, but there's option traders. I don't teach you what strike price to buy, stuff like that. But the charting and stuff, it works across stocks. So you're gonna buy and sell the options correctly. in terms of the technical analysis, but I cannot advise you on specifically which options to buy and what strike prices and stuff to buy. New scanner. I'm flying next week somewhere private to figure that out. 2019. Still working on it. There's a lot of work. But when do you decide to add or sell? Technical analysis. I have a whole system of lines and scaling in the line, scaling out the line, going from line to line. And once again, it's all in the videos, guys. All in the videos. The routine. My routine is, we talked about this one. I wake up, I brush my teeth, I go to the bathroom, I'm sitting on the toilet, I make sure all my bowel movement's done because the last thing I need to do is to get caught in a bowel movement during the trade. I've lost a lot of money that way before. I don't drink milk, I don't drink stuff that can affect my stomach in the morning. I hammer out the first hour and then I eat and I drink and I get stuff like this and I just pound it. And then this is how I make my sandwich. I have turkey. This is my dude, I'm seriously, dude. So this is like, if people just watch me, they're like, this guy's some broke ass guy. He's like fucking living off. He's drinking tangerine juice from a bottle. He went to Costco or whatever the hell this thing is from. He fucking turkey, and wrapping it in a thing and eating while he's working. That's fucking, dude. That's what I do. Day traders have the most unhealthy diet in the world. Cause my eyes are glued to the screen. But that's why the zombie hour thing works. Because like, you should leave. But now I'm trading the zombies because I'm taking advantage of that. And I'm trading zombie long side, making money off that. So I stick around. Cheers. This is my lunch. Not about being rich or whatever, dude. Trash food is, you know what? People like what they like, man. I could be a billionaire and still be eating the shit I like, right? Pho is cheap, man. I still eat pho. I wake up at 4 o'clock. 4:08. Funny, look at these numbers I do. My trading numbers, my alarm clock is at 4:08. It's literally at 4:08. Yep, Mr. Wellington has a good diet. Dude, this body is, this body's not here to sell. I'm selling my money now. I wish I could get in shape, but man, my lifestyle is very bad because I'm very stressed. It's an excuse. Once again, it's an excuse. I need to get back to my bow versus the hill. And I'm gonna start that next week. Bow versus the hill. Hey, ADIL. I made another scalp. It went back up to 387. I shorted there, so I made 2 scalps during this. I made more on those two stupid ass scalps than I did in a week of working my first job when I was in high school. Just in around. Like I said, man, the strategies work. So what I do is I wait for the lines to come. You can get a short there, and you cover the resistance. Short the resistance. You buy at the support. The same way it works in reverse. If you're long, you buy the support. You sell the resistance. It's a very simple strategy, and you just need to wait for that opportunity to happen once or twice a day, and there's your paycheck, dude. There's your paycheck. Yeah, dude, we can start one too. Lifestyle. You can have a meetup where people go and work out. That could be a fun weekend exercise instead of just us going to drink. Like shit, dude. Let's go fucking go to a hike and talk stocks. How fun is that? Do a fucking boot camp for real, like a workout boot camp while talking stocks. That might be a freaking fun ass field trip. Seriously, that might be a very, very cool field trip, dude. Like the next event would be like some sort of like hiking. How sick is that? Let's go for an MIC hike. Yo, Alan, we were just talking about you earlier, bro. Alan was supposed to come to the New York City meetup, but then the freaking storm here. Zombie hour. Yeah, I have to find a heavily rotated stock to trade it. The heavily rotated stock. Why are your ears burning? Are you coming to New York City soon? We just came from New York City, bro. Someone asked, "Are you coming to New York City?" I'm like, dude, I just came from New York City. You guys missed the announcement? We had like over 200 people come. It's like crazy, dude. It was at a bar. I didn't like it. It was too loud. Couldn't talk. I had to scream. Lost my voice. So I think maybe we're gonna try different places next time. Tasha's did a new member walkthrough. I totally forgot. It was on schedule for Friday, so it overlapped with this one. I was having too much fun, but we will save both on YouTube. So Tasha's doing a new member walkthrough for people who just joined MIC. So this is great. So this is the thing I had a problem with other chat rooms when I joined. When I noticed like when I was just starting out, I joined like people didn't know what to do. They were lost. They joined as just too busy, too noisy. They didn't know the terminology. So now So now Tosh is now the VP of new members. So we have a guy dedicated to having programs in place to help every new member that joins. How sick is that, right? So now when you join MIC, you don't feel like you're lost. So we have someone like, because I came from a corporate world. What the corporate world did well was they took care of their employees to make sure that at least they're comfortable while they're working there, right? So they have an HR team. They have a welcome wagon. So whoever comes as a new hire, the HR team, the welcome committee walks them around, show them this is the break room, this is the cafeteria. And so that's the sort of stuff I wanted to have within our community too. So here is where the member videos are. This is where you go for help. This is the education channel. This is the charts room. This is where you post stuff. So that's the sort of stuff. So people, we have videos too, but I realize people are lazy, dude. You can show them all this stuff, but they just won't look at it. They'll still ask you the same question. Where are the videos, dude? I'm like, dude, it's in your email. But so I understand that. And so now it's just like, you know what, man, we're gonna have an orientation maybe once a week for whoever joins and wants to learn. So at least they can ask questions, so feel like they're part of the community, dude. Versus just you join and people take your money and like they forget about you. I definitely don't want that. So that's why we do meetups and everything to meet everybody. MIC cafeteria. We would go broke the way I eat. I'm still eating. Yeah, I hardly do this from my office. This is the first time I ever streamed it from my office. This might be kind of fun. APHA, shit, man. Now 560 is the line. If it comes back to 560, I short it. It used to be 580, but now the line moved down to 560. So you're always going from line to line. So see, there's easy trades I don't have to look at. That's what I'm making during my recaps. I figure out what the outside lines are, like ADIL is 390, so I shorted at 390. Now I'm like, look at this, 360. That's a 30-cent move, dude. I put my orders out on the outside line. I don't have to really worry. If it breaks it, okay, I stop at the next line, and I'm not down that much. I'm not upside down, because I let the early guys get all of the damage. So I had two good scalps off of ADIL. I made 40 cents, guys, off ADIL just talking to you guys. And they're like, the stock didn't move 40 cents. How do you make it? 2 20-cent scalps is 40 cents. You see how that works? I'll take 20-cent scalps all day long, guys. All day long. Nail and bell. adds up very, very fast. The hard part is figuring out where the entries and exits are. Now, and then I already told you guys the secret. It's using my lines technique. And that's it, man. You go from line to line, line to line. I scale in, I scale out. The lines are all discussed in the videos. The outside line is pretty much so I have a concept of outside and inside lines. Lines are all resistance lines and pivot lines and stuff like that, and support lines. And so the more outside you go, it's like the Fibonacci system. It's like, you know, like if it's too close, yeah, you will hit that trigger every time. But I call those FOMO lines. The inside lines I call FOMO because like I'm so anxious to get in. I want to get in the very first line. But that's not the right line necessarily. You know, the lines are outside, but you may never feel. If you go outside, way too outside, you'll never feel. I could place ADIL at $100. It'll never hit $100. Be realistic, right? So you have to be realistic with your lines. But at the same time, you don't want the inside FOMO lines. That's how you lose money. If you have FOMO, you start hitting stuff because you want to be in the play all the time. I want it to come to me. So I made 2 trades off of the $3.90 line. It hit both times. And I top ticked twice, guys. I'm gonna post through the chart. Let me show you the chart within the chat room. Let me stay. Oh shit, what's this? ADIO, what am I doing? Oh, okay. So, for the guys that are in the room, see, I just out here, no stress. Wait, I put it onto my outside lines. Let me show this to people. If you are in MIC, I'm gonna post this. Made 2 scalps during IG live for total of almost 40. No stress. Okay. Any other questions? I want to, guys, it's pretty late where you guys are in the East Coast, so I appreciate you guys coming to MIC, IG Live, but this is not about MIG today. I just wanted to show you, you know, just trying to help the new traders out, man. This is a 3-part series. I already did, this is the 3rd hour, so we're pretty much done. So we're gonna post this on YouTube. And for those that miss it, there's a big segment, man, on how to get started. I think we need to make a video on that, talking about the Trading Accountability Buddy. So today's theme is Trading Accountability Buddy. None of this would be possible for me unless I had a support system. And that's why I built MIC, guys. So that is your support system to learn a mentor, to learn a strategy, to learn the right way to trade, the proper techniques, the proper technical analysis, and the mental side, trading accountability. So thanks, guys. It's been 3 hours. I can't believe we spent 3 hours. And thank you, Oliver. He's gonna create the hat, the site. We're gonna support him. And anybody, and today at 7 p.m., MIC is doing a meetup in Chicago, and Oliver's the thing, and we're picking up the tab, guys. Have fun, Oliver. Thank you, and everyone show up at MIC. The meetup, you don't have to be in MIC. This is an open invitation to everybody in Chicago. Come out and just hang out. I was renting the cord. My voice is dead 3 hours. So, hey, thanks, Oliver. Have a good weekend, guys. I will see you guys next time.